He was born on July 26, 1967, in a family far from ordinary. His father had a background in boxing and gymnastics, but made a living as a street performer, singing to survive. His mother worked as a seamstress before later joining her husband, singing and dancing beside him. He grew up in a family without stability, where money was scarce and survival was a part of a daily life. From an early age, he learned what it meant to fight for basic needs. Under his father's influence, he began training martial arts, and quickly he became skilled. While his parents worried about putting food on the table, often he was involved in a street fights, and most of the times he walked out as a winner. At just 15 years old, he leaves school and his home in Great Yarmouth, Norfolk, following his parents' footsteps into the world of street performance. Sports were always part of his life, but one discipline stood above all others. For 12 years he was competing in the Great Britain national diving team. In 1992 he finished 12th in the World Championships. During a training session in the Crystal Palace National Sports Centre, he catches the attention of a talent agent, and soon after he begins modeling for brands like Griffin, Levi's, Tommy Hilfiger, and 1997 he becomes the face of French Connection. And he was chosen because he looked like an ordinary man, not too polished, not too muscular, just a regular man. Despite his modeling work, he still struggles to make ends meet. To survive, he sells perfumes and jewelry on the streets. And that is where fate steps in. At the same time, director Guy Ritchie is searching for someone authentic to play a street killer for his new movie, and by pure coincidence he runs into him and even ends up buying a perfume from him. And Ritchie immediately sees something, so he offers him the role of Bacon, and that is opportunity of a lifetime. So he accepts. In 1998, Lock, Stock and Two Smoking Barrels is released, and the movie is embraced by the audience and critics alike. So this launches him straight to the spotlight. Just 2 years later, he reunites with Guy Ritchie for the movie Snatch, acting alongside Benicio del Toro, Vinnie Jones, Dennis Farina, and Brad Pitt. The movie achieves international success and solidifies his presence on the global stage. 2002, the journey continues when Luc Besson casts him as the lead in The Transporter. There he plays Frank Martin, a former special operative who earns his living by delivering dangerous packages without asking too many questions, just action. The movie becomes a massive success and announcing to the world a new action star has arrived. In 2010, he joins an elite cast in The Expendables, acting alongside Mickey Rourke, Sylvester Stallone, Jet Li, Dolph Lundgren, Antonio Banderas, Steve Austin, Bruce Willis, and Arnold Schwarzenegger. And seeing the former street performer standing shoulder to shoulder with this legend, that confirms what the world already knows. He earned his place. And the success continues with Transporter 2 and 3, Safe, Parker, Wrath of Man, The Mechanic, The Meg, and the Fast and Furious franchise. Ladies and gentlemen, Jason Statham.
I'm not an actor really. I mean, I used to, work jewellery and pitch jewellery on the streets.
Did some modelling.
You're right. As a sportsman for years. I'm not really some thespian that can adopt and chameleon himself into different roles. I just got into this by, being at the right place at the right time. I was, working in the street selling jewellery, and I got plucked from obscurity into the movie industry. So it's not like I spent years honing how to do different accents or pretending how, working on my craft, whatever it is. That stupid line, that doesn't apply to me. So I accept what I'm good at, or I might not be good at any of it, but I accept what I feel that I'm confident at, and just try and go with the flow in that direction,
If there is something we can learn from this story, is that you don't need the perfect plan. You don't need permission, and certainly you don't need to come from the right place. Jason Statham didn't grow up dreaming of Hollywood. He grew up worrying about food, about survival, about tomorrow. And he is not a trained actor. He's not polished, and he is not prepared for fame. But when life opened the door, he was brave enough to walk through it. Life doesn't reward comfort. Life rewards courage. And if a kid from the streets can stand next to legends and become one himself, then maybe the only reason stopping you is the moment you decided to stop believing in yourself. That's it. Mr. Statham, if you're watching this, I really, really admire you. Thank you for all the movies you've done. Thank you for everything. I'm a guy that really has a lot of motivation. So look, I don't know if you can see it, but every time when I open every time I unlock my phone, I have pictures of things that motivate me, and I have low vision, and right now I cannot see what are the pictures, but I have a lot of your pictures. And yes, those motivate me so much. And yeah, here's with Mr. Dwayne Johnson again. Like you can see, it really motivates me, and this is something. Is this you? Yes, this is you again. And this is something a lot of people, if you're watching so far, you can do as well. Put something that motivates you or reminds you to do on your lock screen, because phones is the thing we use most. And yeah, every time I take my phone, there it is. Never Back Down movie. Now Jason Statham. I know what I have to do. Work on my dream to become a world-class actor, because I love it and because I want to help and motivate as much people as possible. As much people as possible, because I've been through a lot. I'm still going through a lot, but I'm not giving up. Always trying, always keep going. Mr. Statham, thank you. If you've been watching this, you are really big inspiration for me. Hopefully, and I know one day we will meet together, and if we going to work together, Maybe one day we'll find out. I don't know. I know it will. We will. I promise that. I don't know how long it's going to take, but we will. Because I know I will get there. Enough of my motivation stuff. Hopefully there is someone watching this far, and if you are, just comment, I don't know, comment, comment lock screen motivation, so I know you've been watching this far. I know there is much more to improve, but I'm getting better with the time. It's not easy. I have low vision. I'm doing everything myself. I have slow laptop. Don't have money. Low vision. Also in my life going through a lot. So it's not easy. I'm not complaining. I'm just saying it's not easy. And with the time I'm gonna be getting better and better. I think in this video I've done much better than the previous one, which is the story of Keanu Reeves. Go ahead and check it out. And yeah, if I wait until I become perfect, I'll never start. So that's why I just start, and with the time I'll be getting better and better. Comment, share your thoughts, feedback, like, dislike, share, subscribe, unsubscribe, whatever. It means the world to me, whatever you do. Thank you if you've been watching this so far. I'm talking too much. Guys, let me do a better try. Let me get into roll. Maybe one day we'll find out. Maybe one day we'll find out. Maybe one day we'll find out.